everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing the September gem look. Sapphire is September's gemstone. So I know I'm a little bit late when it comes to filming this video. I had a couple of things that got in the way. Not to say that you guys aren't important, but I had a couple of things to do. So I hope that everybody is doing well, and let me know what you guys have been up to. So I went out earlier today, but I didn't put that much on my face. I just kind of have like concealer, a little bit of bronzer, put the bronzer on my lid, just a lip gloss and some like powdered concealer, and just had to run around and do some errands. So because it's beautiful outside. I think it's like 71, 70. It's stunning outside. It's really sunny and beautiful. So I said, the sun is kind of going in and out right now, but earlier the sun was just bright. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just basically, I'm not gonna just start putting foundation and all of that. If you guys want to know how that's done, I will link a video right up here on how I do my base makeup, and that will be linked right in the card right up above. So we're just going to jump right into the eyes, just so things go a little bit faster. So I'm taking my Wet n Wild translucent powder, Photo Focus Translucent from Wet n Wild. I don't know if it has a specific name. It's just their loose setting powder in translucent. I'm taking one of these little Squishy Beauty sponges that you can get at like CVS. It comes in like a little box of like 6 of them. So what I'm doing is I'm baking, because we're going to be working with dark colors, dark royal blues today. Sapphire is the color of September's gemstone. It's a stunning, beautiful royal shade. It's beautiful. It's the heart of the ocean. If you are not familiar with what Sapphire looks like in the movie Titanic, that was the color. Rose heart necklace, that's Sapphire. So let me know down below if you are a September baby. Okay, so that's kind of what we look like right now. Put the powder to the side, because we're going to definitely need it later on when we have to like kind of set everything and make sure everything is blended. So on the side, definitely have some type of makeup remover wipes. It could be any old makeup remover wipe, just because we're going to be using really dark pigments today. So you don't want to have like dark shadows all over the place, and plus that's why we bake, so that the fallout, if it goes down, it's easy to brush away. So the main star of the show today is going to be the Pretty Rich palette from Too Faced. This is definitely not a new palette. This came out, don't quote me, I want to say like 5 months ago, 6 months ago. So it's definitely not new, but it's stunning. You open it and it's just got like this little mirror up top, and it's got all these beautiful gem colors and glitters in there. I don't know if I'm doing it justice, but that's a glitter, 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 mattes, some kind of satin shades, and today we're going to be working with this one right here, and it's called Set the Jewel Tone, and it's exactly what we need. And then we're going to be working with some of the kind of transitional shades, And then I'm not sure if I'm gonna go with that glitter or if that one right at the bottom. So let's just wing it and kind of go with it. So I'm gonna be taking my finger. This is also gonna be kind of like a second impression video, kind of a review on the Pretty Rich palette. Like I said, this palette isn't new, but it's new for me personally. And I've used it about like 2 to 3 times now. So I can really give you an overall, just an overall opinion of how I feel on this video. I have the window open, so if you hear cars and just different things, just know that the window is open because the temperature is just so beautiful. And I have the fan on in my room. I'm one of those, like, even if the weather is just so beautiful, I still have to have the fan on. Just need that cross ventilation of, okay. So if this isn't blue enough for you, I guess you can grab a different palette, but I really want to stick with using shades from this palette. And it's kind of coming off gray blue. Sorry, my dog. She barks literally at everything. Like a leaf could blow in front of my dog and she would bark. There is a couple walking, so I do understand, but yeah, she stopped barking. So in the palette, as you can tell, it is a bright blue color, but on my lid, it's transferring a little bit kind of gray, like it's gray blue. So it's not as scary as it looks. And it's like got a sheen to it. I would definitely call this color like a sheen satin. Okay, I'm just trying to get that to have a nice amount onto my lids, just like that so far. Now get yourself like a fluffy transitional brush where you would typically kind of use it for your transitional shade. We're gonna go in with the color, it's Cashmere, okay? It's this one right here, it's this matte one. And we're just gonna kind of work that into the crease. And it's just gonna give us some warmth. You don't have to use this, you can use your bronzer. And you could have did it first, this step. I just kind of do however I'm feeling. If I want to do it first, I do it first. So I'm just gonna lay this shade down first. And then over it, because I think it's just a little too taupe for what it's on the cool end of the spectrum where I want it to be more on the copper spectrum. I'm taking this ColourPop shade in Lightning Bug. They come in this little, it's a Super Shock shadow. Looks like that. And I'm gonna just take it. I love these because I'm not flipping you guys off. It's just I want to show you that pigment. And we're just gonna run it above. You could have skipped the other step and just went with this, but I think that's just so pretty, pairing the two together. That kind of coppery gold with the blue, and this is gonna help with the blue look because I just feel like anything that's a little too cold, like blue in general, it's gonna look better when you pair it with something warm. That's why total opposite in the color wheel you have blue to orange. And that's kind of what I like to do with my makeup, is if I have something blue, I like to add just a little bit of something more on the opposite spectrum of the color wheel to balance out your look and to make it more grounded and wearable. Whereas if you put in the crease pink, a pink color, you know, it's gonna just scream like it's it might work, but it might be just a little bit too much. So next, working out of the palette, let's focus on the brow bone. I'm going in with Clutch Your Pearls, which is this absolutely stunning color. I'm putting it right on the brow bone. Can you guys believe it? It's literally gonna be like October in a few weeks. Like, where is the time going? Where? Okay. Now over that blue, just gonna kind of re-go over that blue to make it a little bit pop more. And then I'm gonna over it, I can't decide if I want to put Diamond Life or Diamonds for Breakfast. So let me just swatch. Okay, okay, so this is Diamonds for Breakfast. It's just gonna be a little bit more champagne. And then this one down here at the bottom, I don't know how I feel about that. That's kind of not, let me swatch it. It's kind of not, I don't know, like it's there, but it's not the way I need it to be, opposed to Diamonds for Breakfast. Let me show you. See how Diamonds for Breakfast is like, whoa. So let's go with Diamonds for Breakfast, because that's how I feel most of my days. We're gonna just put it where you feel your eye, ball of your eye, and just follow it all the way up, and that's just gonna create the appearance of just your eye looking glittery and beautiful. Now don't forget, we're gonna have to add some gems in a second, so I don't want it to be just too intense. And then if you feel like that blue went away, we're kind of doing a halo eye, but not as precise. And then I'm just filling the blue in the outer areas. Just make sure it's in the outer and in the inner. Just make sure. And then if you want to put more of another shade, you know, just play around. Like if you can swap it out and do so many different things. I'm gonna just bring that diamond shade a little bit up further into the crease. This is just me playing around with makeup in my room, you know, nothing to be taken serious. Okay, I'm getting distracted like a squirrel. Like squirrel. Okay, next is gems. So you guys know that I have this little gem sticker sheet that I got from Walmart. It was like $2.99. Now, I'm getting better with each of these videos. You guys should watch the series. I'll link it right up here on how I did with my other gem series. The first video I ever did with the pearls in May. Oh my goodness. That was just a disaster, basically, because I didn't realize that you needed the adhesive behind this. It just kind of fell and made a disaster. Okay, it's right there. Now, once again, have fun. It doesn't have to be perfect. The placement doesn't have to be perfect. You can place it wherever you want it to be. Like right in the middle, right down below. It doesn't have to be perfect. We're having fun with these gems, you see? Okay. I'm debating if I should put, let me see how this would look if I put it up there. Okay. See, I'm getting better. If you guys could see that first video, oh my goodness, you guys would just start laughing. That's actually not bad. I don't hate it. I do not hate it. I don't hate that, you guys. So now we're gonna work on the lower lash now. We're gonna take that blue, set the jewel tone, and we're just gonna pick it up on a smudger and just kind of bring some. I will say the blue isn't as pigmented as I would want it to be. But I will say the shimmers in this palette and the mattes are very pigmented. Except for that one, Diamond Life isn't. I've tested out Diamond, Glorati, and Fluent in Diamonds and don't carrot at all. Those ones. And this one, Diamonds for Breakfast. I mean, this one is just crazy pigmented. Whoa. Gorgeous. You know what? It kind of looks like at night when the ocean is just like kind of speaking back to you. You know what I mean? Like it's glittering. The water doesn't really speak back to you, but you know what I mean? Like the water like glistens in a way. Just want to try to add more of that blue in there. So my overall thought on the blue in this palette is I don't think it's as pigmented as I would have like expected it to be. Hold on, my jewel is falling off my eye. It's not as like pigmented as I would have hoped it to have been. I do have palettes where the pigment is just absolutely but you know, it's for you wearable ladies and gents out there. But like I said, I love the mattes in this palette and I do like the glitters. So do I think it is worth it? It's not absolutely worth it, but if you love makeup and you like glitter, I would say yes. It's fun in that regard. Like if you like to do costume kind of fun makeup, I would say yes. Is it absolutely necessary to purchase this palette? No. And I'm a big Too Faced fan. I love Too Faced. Okay. So moving on with the rest of the face, I will link up here my contour and highlight for beginners video because I already sort of bronzed and contoured, but I'm just going to put a little bit more on for the sake of the video using my Gimme Sun from MAC with a sort of a face kabuki brush. I will also link that right up above. I named in a video my top like favorite makeup brushes, which I think is also very important. So when doing a look like this, it's very important to create a warm base because, you know, blue is so cool as a color in general on the spectrum scale. So you definitely want to have warmth on your face, okay? Definitely. Now, I'm not saying to pack the makeup all over your face with, you know, bronzer. but you definitely want to have a warm face. So now we're gonna brush away all of that stuff, and you'll see there's no blue, which is why we bake. Okay. I'm going in with Revlon's Tickled Pink in 014. This blush, love this blush, and I love pairing bright pops of pink like this with a blue eye, because you see how this tone of pink is more on the cool spectrum. I love pairing it with the cool blue eye and the warm skin. There's just something so amazing about it. And then I like to pop it on my nose just to kind of make it all look a little bit more natural. Okay, we're gonna focus on doing some mascara using from NARS Climax. I have their little teaser. Use any mascara that you love. I like the one from Thrive Cosmetics too. That one's really good. Or a L'Oreal Telescopic in the gold bottle. This is also when you can just pop on false eyelashes, but if you feel like that's a bit too much, especially with the gems, then definitely don't do this. Now, I'm sorry that I'm getting to all you beautiful September babies so late. I have no idea where September went. Can someone comment below, like, where September went? Because I don't know. I don't know where it went. I'm gonna go back into the photo finish stuff and just kind of set exactly where I need it. This is what I've been doing. Especially when, you know, you're wearing a mask and you just want to set it where you need it, as opposed to just... And this is a Tarte brush with the little star. I forgot when I got that brush. It was like with a mermaid set, I think. Okay. And I have a zit right here. I have a cyst actually right here that's healing, and a cyst right here. Okay, so excuse those guys. Okay, you can spray your face at this time. I've been using the e.l.f. makeup mist and set. Looks like this. It was like $7. It does kind of come out abrasively, so just hold it far, you know, not far away from your face, but don't hold it directly so close. I'm just trying to get my lashes to look. I actually really like the way this came out. It just looks like how water looks at night, like just glistening and just so beautiful. And it just kind of makes sense with the sapphire. I mean, this would look beautiful just in general, the way it is, you know? Okay, moving on to lips. Now, lips, at this point, you could really do whatever you want. You put chapstick on, but you know me, I'm not gonna just do that. I'm not gonna get away with something so simple like that. I'm taking from KKW Beauty, looks like this, in Nude 1 Creme. I love this. Love it so much. You get so much payoff. Look at this. It's very pigmented. So just kind of like blot it on the lip like that. Or you could just use Myth from MAC, that works as well. This one's a little bit peachier. And then just darkening a little bit and blending my lip line together. And then I'm gonna take this lip gloss from Rimmel, Stay Glossy, and of course it doesn't have a name. 140 Flower Power, sorry, it looks like this. Just for gloss purposes, or you can just go right in with this color if you'd like. Last but certainly not least is this L'Oreal Lumi powder that I love and talk about all the time. It's okay. It went all the way underneath the chair. 1 second. Okay, we're back. So we're taking the same brush from before with the powder, but this is just going to be a more shimmery powder, and we're just gonna, so it comes out really super intense, so make sure to just tap it off and blend it. I love this stuff. I would not steer you wrong with this. Oh, it's so amazing. Put it everywhere. I would if I could. I would literally put it all over my body. I have an itch on my nose. I always do. Okay. I mean, I think it looks really healthy and stunning. And then just a little bit more on the brow bone, just to tie it together. So let me know if you guys would like seriously wear these gem looks, because I would. And then I'm just gonna put a little bit of it in the inner corner so it can give us some light in here, like that. Brighten it up in there. That. Okay. And that's what it looks like. I mean, yeah, it took 28 minutes to do, but if you're just like in your room, I got powder all over myself. If you are in your room listening to music, you're by yourself, and you're not talking, and you're just doing it, you know what I mean? Like, it would take you just like, I would say 15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes. But when you're going through each step, talking about each step, it kind of takes a little bit more. So I love the way it came out. I'm really obsessed. I think it's wearable. I really don't see how it wouldn't be wearable. I mean, the gemstones are a little crazy, but the eye look itself is so pretty. Oh my goodness. Especially in the light. How the light will hit you, and all the people will be like, how'd you get your makeup like that? So I love you guys so much, and I'm so sorry that this video came to you late. I will try to, you know, stick to more of like a serious type of schedule. It's just, I've been working like crazy, and you know how life gets. It gets in the way, and then things come up, and that's no excuse, you guys know. But life is life. So I hope everybody's doing well out there, and I hope that, you know, you're all staying safe and you guys are healthy. You guys are all wearing masks, and you know, it's some crazy times out there. We gotta start spreading some love and some kindness and some light, you know. If you see somebody's having a hard day, just make them smile somehow, you know. Tell them that they look good, you know. Just like small acts of kindness. That's what I do. Like if I like someone's shirt, I say, I like your shirt, you know, and it makes them say, thank you. It just makes them feel better, you know. Alrighty, enough with my rambling, because you guys know I just get into these moments where I just talk about nonsense. But I really like the way this gemstone look came out. Like it looks like really something I would put together and wear for maybe like a Halloween party with a costume, or even with this blue royal shirt, and or a royal blue dress, or you're going out on a date night. Maybe wear less rhinestones. Maybe wear this amount of rhinestones. I don't know. Let's see it with my hair down. See how we look. Yeah. Why not? I'm sorry, I can't get this powder off my arm. It's like, I love it, guys. I really do. I'm obsessed. Alright, I'm gonna end the video here because you guys know I can just talk and talk and talk. But let me know down below if you really liked it. And if you did, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe to my channel. I love you guys, and you know I love when I see new faces and new friends here. And please don't feel, you know, shy to like not write to me or direct message me or let me know what you want to see next. I love hearing feedback and what you guys want to see. So I love you guys, and you will hear from me soon. Stay tuned on all my social medias. I'll link them down in my description box, and anything that you need to know will also be listed there. And yeah, happy birthday again to all you September babies out there. I love you guys.